Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Long Dark. I am the only true man bear pig. If anyone else tells you that they are man bear pig, you should question them and ask to see their man bear pig tattoo. I bet you they can't do it, and I can. With that being said, we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to do some Darkwalker today. I have completed this challenge, and it's pretty fun, and I don't think that a lot of people enjoy it. I think it's kind of scary, which it is, but anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. It is one of the harder challenges, but we are going to try and do it all in one sitting. So, obviously, in this challenge, you can read about it, but your goal is to escape the Darkwalker. You have to get all the notes and get to your ending point is Ash Canyon, where you put down a ruin with spray paint, and you banish the Darkwalker. And if he catches up to you, then he eats you or kills you or takes your soul or whatever happens. I'm not sure exactly what that is. And you lose the challenge. This challenge is very unique in the fact that it is the only challenge that runs in real time instead of game time. So the Darkwalker constantly moves, but he moves at real time and not game time. So if you pass an hour, the Darkwalker doesn't move for an hour. He moves for however long it took you in real life to pass an hour. So it's a little unique in that regard. But, so first it gives you a starting point. Obviously, you're ending up in Ash Canyon, so you can start there, but I don't recommend it. Most people start off in either Desolation Point, Bleak Inlet, Broken Railroad, or Hushed River Valley, because they are basically dead ends. And you have to get to each of the regions and get the notes. So you do have, I think, a grace period where there are no predators. But so a lot of people like to start in Bleak Inlet so they don't have to deal with timber wolves. Personally, I like a Hushed River Valley start. I like going Hushed River Valley, Mountain Town, to Forlorn, Broken Railroad, back to Forlorn, into Bleak Inlet, back to Forlorn, to Mystery Lake, down to Coastal, Desolation Point, back to Coastal, up to Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf, and then Ash Canyon. So that's the route I'm going to try and take. That's the route I've used before, and it seems to work pretty well. So, if I can see where... Alright. We're going to go start in Hushed River. And we'll go ahead and be Astrid. And we'll just call this one... Darkwalker. Okay, so for those of you who have not tried this challenge before, it is completely at night. You can paint these glyphs or ruins or whatever you want to call them. There's a lure which attracts the Darkwalker. The Darkwalker will walk towards that until he reaches it or it expires. There's a ward, keeps you safe for 15 minutes. That's real-time 15 minutes. And there's Dispel Fog that delays the toxic fog that comes into each zone by 50%, and you can only use that once in the game total. So as you enter a zone, toxic fog, green toxic fog starts to fill the zone. The counter you'll see goes up, and if the counter reaches 100, toxic fog will reach you and it'll start killing you. It'll destroy your clothes, destroy your food. It's bad juju, so you don't want that to happen. So we are going to go ahead and get into it, and let's see if we can complete it and what time we can get. So we're going to start off here at this fire.
Okay.
Have ourselves a sewing kit. So you get 15 minutes real time before the Dark Walker shows up. We're going to go ahead and, let's see, make sure we got our hat on. What else do we got? Not a lot. Alright, so it will show you in the map where you are and where the fire is. So we got to get to this fire over here. So it actually shows you where you are. And then the exit is up here. So let's get over where we need to be. First we got to start going the right direction. I believe we're going the right direction. It's hard to tell in the dark. Yep. Okay. So in this first 15 minutes we shouldn't run into, obviously the Darkwalker hasn't even arrived. And there shouldn't be any predators out, so it's a good time to try and get as far as you possibly can before all those things happen. As you can see pretty well, but as the toxic fog starts to fill up the area, it gets harder and harder to see. So you want to be careful of that. And feel free to use the map if you need to. I use it especially in Hush River. Oop, I don't want to fall off that. Because it's an area that I'm somewhat familiar with, but not completely familiar with, so... we'll grab this wood. Now, the Darkwalker starts off pretty slow, and so you can outrun him pretty well, but he does get faster with every page of the diary or page that you... I think I wanted to go down there. Okay. Page that you pick up, he does get a little faster. So that is something to keep in mind. We want to go back. Yeah, okay, I know where we're at. We're at this little weird dead-end tree thing here. Let's this way. We need to go around. So I suggest starting in the area that you either know the least about, or we don't have a hatchet, do we? Or did we get a hatchet? I don't remember. Did we get a hatchet? We did not. Okay. That's going to make going this way difficult. Because we don't have a hatchet. Yeah, we can go down here. Oh, wait. Now let's just go down here. This isn't the way we wanted to go. That's alright. Not the best of starts here, but we'll make it down. I think we can go down over there pretty easily. Let's do that. It should be a pretty easy go. So, as long as there's snow, you won't fall. Might sprain an ankle or a wrist or something, but definitely won't fall. Just something to keep in mind. My other suggestion is don't loot anything that's not essentially right in your path, because you know you're going to be taken off in a weird direction, and you're going to end up... Sorry, my dog's getting on my lap here. Oh, this tree. No one likes this tree. Okay. And it's going to take you some time, and the Darkwalker's going to start catching up, and then he'll eat you or whatever. Your biggest issues are going to be, obviously, Darkwalker, but choke points. Hushed River Valley, Desolation Point, Broken Railroad. Those narrow one-way in, one-way out zones are going to be tough. So that's why I recommend getting one done early. Hushed River Valley is a good one, in my opinion, but you know, you're free to do whatever order you desire. So I think we're getting there. I don't believe there's ever a blizzard. I don't recall that. I think the weather's pretty constant throughout this. You might get some wind or something, but for the most part, you don't have any real weather issues in this challenge. So, I believe our fire is down there, if I'm not mistaken. From the last time, yeah, fire's down there. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do some goating here. Obviously, you can find a rope and use a rope, which is a safer way, but we're going to try to save a little time and energy, because we got to climb at least one rope to get out of here. Let's see, should be a decent spot to go down over here somewhere. I don't think it's here. Back there a little bit. Okay. So there's our fire. That's where we got to get to. I think we can make this. We're either going to make this or die a very horrible death. I prefer to make it, but yeah, we're not going to make it going that way. I can tell you that right off the bat. We're going to go this way. Didn't really want to go this way. We might take a little tumble here. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over this way. Don't fall. Don't fall, Astrid. Oh no! Poor Astrid. That was tough on her. Okay. We didn't sprain an ankle though. That's good. But we are going to need to go at risk because we are going to need to climb. So, here's your first fire. We usually have coffee, spray paint, diary page, and some sort of thing, maple syrup. So let's put on our ear wrap to help us stay warm. We'll go ahead and load our revolver. That'll help us with any wolves in the future. Let's see. We have a bandage, so we're going to need to use that on our wrist because we're going to have to climb. And let's go ahead and see, what are these hot? Nope. Thought for sure it would be hot, sit by the fire. Okay, so we're here. We need to go that way. so let us. There should be a rope over here, if memory serves correctly. That will get us up here. Should be. I gotta remember where the rope is. I recall it being this far down, but could be wrong. That takes you up there. Is the rope? No, the rope wasn't up there, was it? Now I'm getting lost in HRV. It's not a good start. This is another good reason to start off in a zone that you're not quite as familiar with, because if you do get lost and make a mistake, it's usually not detrimental. Darkwalker runs really slow, unless you're going for like a specific time or something. I know there's a rope around here somewhere. Just trying to remember where the heck it's at. Up there, it might be. With that moose. Moose overlook or something like that. Something like that. It might be up here. Trying to remember. So I'm already not doing as well as I did my first completion. I think on my first completion I was out of HRV right as a Darkwalker came along. So, come on. We're kinda not doing as great. Let me think. No, this is Moose Overlook, right? Yeah, Moose Overlook. So rope should be up there, the down. You don't need to be on Moose Overlook, you need to be off Moose Overlook. There we go. Know how much time I spend in HRV. But it's alright.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Oh, Astrid, you'll be okay. Maybe. Well, now the Darkwalker's appeared. So he's going to start getting closer to us. And he's going to try and eat us. And that's not going to feel good. And we're not going to like it. Like that's what the Dark Walker does. What can you do about it, right? So he's slowly going to start walking towards us. I think it's like 1 meter per second at the start, which is really slow. It's slower than you can walk yourself. And he'll just kind of start walking towards you in a straight line, though. Remember, he doesn't have to worry about any kind of climbing or anything else. He just comes straight for you. Goes through walls, goes through everything. Okay, I am missing something. Where is this? There should be a climb right here somewhere. Pass it?
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Doing well. Must be up here. That's it. There it is. I knew there was a climb somewhere. Alright, let's get this coffee drunk. We may need to stem up this. I don't think we're going to make it. We're going to have to stem. Well, that's a shame, but that's alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it. If you didn't run around like an idiot like I did, you wouldn't have to stem, but... Unfortunately, since I did, I do have to stem. This will take us up, and we should be able to get around to the exit. As we run where we got the energy to run, because we're going to be tired. Backpack.
I'll take it.
Okay. Ski gloves. Going to be warmer than the gloves we got. Yeah, they're in better shape. Okay. Now we're nice and tired.
To close my eyes.
Tired and cold. Poor Astrid. Story of her life. Come on, Astrid, you can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, I know, Astrid. We kind of messed this one up from the beginning, but we're going to get you there. We're going to go this way and around. So you can see it's starting to get a little harder to see. It's because the toxic fog's filling in. I think it shows you on your map. Yeah, so 44%. That's why I start off with this zone, because it's, in my opinion, my hardest zone to get through. All the other ones are fairly easy for me. So I like to think it'll let me up here, will it? Nope. Let's go around a little bit more. So that's why I start off in this zone. Okay. Let me up here? Probably not. I can go all the way around, are you? Well, not the start I'd hoped for, but we're okay. Got the Dark Walker after us. I think we will, we'll probably sleep in Mountain Town. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Wait, hurry up on this log. Sleep in Mountain Town. We really shouldn't need to loot a lot, like stop for cattails, things like that. Shouldn't even really need to make teas too much. You can. You're going to take some cold damage in the beginning especially, but as you hit each fire, you're going to get better and better clothes. So I don't really worry too much about it. But obviously you can do as you please on your run. We're getting closer to the exit here. So you see the little thing that came up? That's the toxic fog. Tells you got 22 minutes left till the zone is completely filled with toxic fog and it starts to kill you. So it's just kind of a little warning sign. That's what makes these dead-end zones a little bit harder, is because you only have so much time and the toxic fog kills you. What are we doing on hypothermia? We're doing okay. Once we get in the cave, we'll be warm. We're not that far from the entrance to the zone transition. Coming up here real soon. If I hadn't taken a little detour finding the rope, silly me, we'd be sitting pretty. We're still okay though. Now, some of these, like the little transition caves, it depends on which zone they're attached to. I think the one in Bleak Inlet is attached to Bleak Inlet. So if it starts to get too much fog in Bleak Inlet, you get the transition cave. Well, you may die in the transition cave to the toxic fog. So that's something to keep in mind. We have a flare. Well, we're going to use it. About all we got right now. I don't think we need any coal. Yeah, just leave the coal. And we travel through the caves. Travel through the caves. Try not to make too many waves. The other reason why I like a HRV start is you get most of the climbs out of the way early in the game when the Darkwalker's slower. So in HRV you have to make at least one climb if you go down, two if you climb down and climb up. And then, you know, if you go into the basin, that's right. If you go into the basin, then you make 2 climbs down or 2 climbs up, depending on which way you go. So I like to try and get those climbs all done early, so that by the time you get into Pleasant Valley, and it's getting close to the end, the only climb you have left is in the Timberwolf Mountain. I think we're pretty much just going to head straight to the fire for the most part, especially since we got a flare already lit. I don't know if the wildlife has spawned yet. But, we're not going to stop and loot anything really on the way unless it's right in front of us. We're not going to go into any real houses. I don't even know if, well, I don't know, we'll see. Using that stem was kind of a mistake. Well, not a mistake to use it, but that I had to use it. So we're a lot more tired than we should be right now, but we're fine. We're gonna make it. Anyways, as you can see, when you first enter the zone, it's kind of nice. You can see pretty well. Alright, pain's healed, so we can see a little better now. I'm going to skip most of the stuff. Like I said, if I see something really exciting, I might be at the farmhouse.
It's so cold.
Just because there might be some decent stuff in there, but... honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Now, there are predators that will spawn, but they are reduced pretty heavily, so you can still run into a bear or a wolf, and they can still eat you. Can't remember, I think they're on... I can't remember what difficulty level they are, but... they will eat you, so you gotta be aware of that. We're just going to keep on cruising here, though. Even exhausted, we're faster than the Darkwalker right now. So one thing you do want to make sure you do, though, is you want to make sure you grab the note. There have been plenty of times where someone has made excellent time, gotten through the zones, and they forgot a note at a fire. Like, they went to the fire and just forgot to pick up the note. Definitely happens, so just be aware of that. Make sure you grab the note. So we're going to sleep at this next fire here. I think they last 4 or 5 in-game hours. You can see it right there. It's not that far. We'll heal up and get our stamina back. Each fire acts as a ward, too, which keeps the Dark Walker at bay until it goes out. If it goes out, the Dark Walker starts coming for you. So we're going to hit this. Plan is to go down into the basin and head into Forlorn Muskeg, then into Broken Railroad. And then at, we'll head back into the Muskeg, go to Lake Inlet, back out into Forlorn, and into Mystery Lake. It's a little bit of a jaunt through Forlorn, but we'll be okay. We're gonna make her just fine, don't you worry. I'll come up to the fire here. Obviously you don't need any birch or maple. You don't have time to craft any. I mean, I guess you technically could if you wanted to use, well, you'd die of toxic fog, but I suppose you really could if you really wanted to. Alright. Let's grab what we got here.
This will come in handy.
Fire Striker, excellent. Any coffee at this one? Nope. We're going to go ahead and eat something. And we're going to go ahead and drink something, and we're going to get some sleep real quick. Let's get 4. Pretty sure the fire lasts for 5 hours, but we'll go ahead and get 4 for right now. Maybe it only lasts for 4 hours. Alright, so we got some energy back. Did we put our sweater on? We did not. There we go. Let's get our revolver out just in case the wolves have spawned in. I don't think they have, but I might do a quick loot of this farmhouse. This isn't like a record speed run or anything even remotely like that, so if you're looking for like speed run stuff, you're gonna be disappointed. It's just me doing a run for fun. I don't need any scrap metal, definitely don't need a rope. Come on, let me search it.
I think I can use this.
Okay, probably don't need that. Definitely don't need that. We'll take the flare though. Okay, some food. Fry bar, and the key should be on this guy here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
This might be better than what we got. They are. Let's check out the farmhouse real quick. I'm not going to spend a ton of time in there, but I just want to see if there's any coffee or clothing or anything that we can really use. We got some time. Yeah, I know. You're following me, Darkwalker. I know. Be okay. Extra pair of socks. Take those. Candy bar. Got hoodie, which isn't any better than what we got.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Okay, we'll take the windbreaker for now. What's that, a rifle cartridge? Okay. I'm gonna search for some clothes real quick. Astrid, are you already hungry? Definitely don't need scrap metal. We don't need skill books. Wow. Really? Being a little stingy on the food here, are we?
What if the owner's around?
Don't think the owner's around, Astrid. We're pretty safe on that. Could be wrong. Definitely don't need any dust and sulfur. I'll take these cans of food for now. And everything that matches. Over ammo. Okay. I think that's about all we need right now. Let's put that windbreaker on. That extra pair of socks we found. Okay. Let's head out. So we're going to go down through the basin. We can goat down, or we can use the rope. Hold on one second. Getting a message on my phone. Okay, sorry about that. All right. So your map knowledge is going to help in this challenge, definitely, but it's not as critical because you do have a map. We are tired, but when you're climbing down, you don't really need much stamina or energy, as long as you're not overweight. So, hey, Faye. Oh, thanks. Well, I'm definitely not an expert in it. I have completed it. I I've played The Long Dark for a while, so it is a fun challenge. So we can goat down from here, or we can... We've got an energy drink. We'll just use that rather than risk spraining an ankle. So let's see, should be under here. Yep, we'll take that, and we can just climb down instead. We might as well make use of our stamina while we got it. It sounds like the Darkwalker's starting to get a little closer. You can kind of hear him. His footsteps in the distance. I think he's coming from that way. We just got to be careful that the moose didn't spawn. Because if the moose spawned, we're... don't want to get moose stomped. Deer. That's not a moose, that's a deer. Hi, Mr. Deer. Okay. I don't see the moose, so I think we're safe. That deer didn't make it. Poor little deer. Alright, so this is the Hermit's, whatever the heck they call it, Hermit's Shack, Hermit's something. Hermit's Cabin. There we go. Doesn't really have much in it, but sometimes there's some food or something. Another energy drink, we'll take that for sure though. All about them energy drinks. Okay, so we're almost out of Mountain Town and into Forlorn.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Don't believe the wolves have spawned in yet. But that's why we have this gun out, in case they do. Do we have wood for a fire? Because if we do, I'd rather sleep here than in the Muskeg. we're gonna have to cross through the Muskeg a couple times. I think we do though. Let's see. Not you.
Oh,
Over
so
here.
cold.
Firewood. We got a little bit. Not a lot though. That's alright. We'll just keep going for now. Okay. Welcome to Forlorn Muskeg. You don't have to waste time climbing down these. I don't even... I mean, I know you need them to get up, but other than that, it's kind of ridiculous. I want to check out over here real quick, because there might be a stim or some other decent stuff. Yeah, we already have a bedroll. Let's see.
This will come in handy.
A water bottle. Come on, let me search. Okay, food. No stem. That's a shame. Snare. Don't need that. Alright, well. Let's head over to Broken Railroad. We don't want to spend too much time because we got to come back into Forlorn to go into Beacon and then back into Forlorn to go to Mystery Lake. So. We're just going to head to Broken Railroad right away. We're just going to goat down over here. It's not too hard, and it's going to save us time. You can go through the cave if you want, I guess.
I need anything right about now.
Hey. Come on, Long Dark, let me up. Dumb. Getting caught on a tree. Oh, really? Yeah, it's just the wrist. Not too worried about that. Alright, almost to Broken Railroad. Alright, Broken Railroad. So, the fire here is kind of by the, well, up past the maintenance shed a little bit. So you don't even have to go to the maintenance shed or the Hunter's Lodge. I wouldn't, but it's up to you, obviously. This zone can be a little bit of a pain because it is a one-way in, one-way out, and it's pretty narrow, so... Okay. So obviously, we can go the normal way around the fallen rocks here, the rock slide, but pretty much everybody knows the way to get over these, which is fairly easy. So we'll just go up and around here instead of wasting our time going all the way down.
I'm starving.
Okay, Astrid, I'll give you some food. What do we got? Yeah, maple syrup's not that great. Here's an energy bar. You can eat that for now. Okay, Astrid, let's keep going. So, getting over this isn't too tricky. You just kind of come up here. Come on, don't get stuck, Astrid. Let's go. I'm gonna wander around over here. Going around, it'll take you up here. Waddle a little bit back and forth if you have to get up. Listen to my dog bark at nothing. Come on. Astrid, you can do it. Astrid, put me in a corner. There we go. And then you're up and over. Did you scare away the nobody? So proud of you. Okay, now we're over. That saves you from going all the way down and around, like the game wants you to. Now the thing about the toxic fog is it also depends on the size of the region, so smaller regions fill up faster than larger regions. We should probably make a fire. I wasn't even paying attention. We're getting pretty hypothermic and pretty low on health. Okay. Let's make a fire here real quick. Here I am just yapping and not even paying attention to my health. Let's find a good spot here. Be dying of cold before we even get there. Put an end to the run real quick. Let's see, I need some firewood here. Oh. Let's just find a non-windy spot and see if we can't start a fire. Go. Oops. Start it here? No. Be a pain. How about here? There we go. Fire striker, newspaper, stick. Okay. Hopefully this works because we didn't grab any tinder.
Come on, little fire.
Probably shouldn't really let your health get this low.
Why didn't that work?
Apparently because... Oh my gosh, dog. I'm gonna beat you. Let's see, is it warm enough just in our bedroll? No. Fair enough. Sorry, my dog hears like tornadoes or anything.
freezing.
And, she likes to bark. Let's go ahead and drink this energy drink so we can get running. We need to get stepping here because we're getting cold. Get up to this fire. So the fire, you got to go past the maintenance shed, which is right here. You can see it up. It's actually up on this hill. I mean, if I get hypothermia, I'm pretty well done with the challenge. I'm not going to make it, but it should be okay to get there. I'm really pushing it harder than I should. It could take more time, but... Okay. But the fire will be warm, and we can rest and get some health back. We'll probably rest for a while up here, just so we can get as much health back as possible, because we're getting pretty low. And stick. Okay. Here's the next fire. Pork and beans, energy.
I'll take it.
Flare shells. You don't get the flare gun until Timberwolf Mountain, so kind of doesn't matter. I don't think I have a can opener, do I? Any way to open cans? I do not. So, go ahead and take the diary page. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Okay, I'm gonna go, well, I didn't make any tinder, did I? Yeah. Let's make some tinder and let's see if we can't start a fire here. I want to try and sleep a little bit more. Our health is pretty low.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Well, that's not going to last very long, but let's get another hour's sleep at least. Oh, stop that growling. Stop that growling, dog. Minutes. Wouldn't take a torch or two. So, oh, no, I got one torch. Okay. What we're going to do is, since this is a dead-end zone, we are going to set a ruin here. So we're going to do the lure. What that'll do is that'll lure the Darkwalker to this spot. So wherever he is, he's going to start heading straight here. And he won't stop for anything until he gets there. So while he's headed there, we're going to head in the opposite direction. Now there is a chance that he's going to pass us, so he might get close, but he shouldn't get us. We should be okay. We're not going to go to the maintenance yard or anything. Hey, Lily. It's going. We're just doing a little dark walker. It's, well, afternoon, evening for me. I don't know what it is for you, but... So, we're just finishing up. Well, we got to get back through Broken Railroad, but... yeah, other than that... Okay, well, yeah, evening as well. Yeah, I'm mountain time, so we're only an hour apart. So that works. Yeah, I figured, you know, this will be a one-sitting kind of deal. We'll either, I mean, probably won't, we shouldn't die, I don't know. I mean, I don't think we will, but you never know. I have died before in this. I was dealing with timber wolves, and I was backing up and fell off of a large rock and fell to my death, so it's usually not good. So the lure's counting down. It only lasts so long. If there's still life on the lure and it disappears and you hear kind of a weird sound, that means the Darkwalker's gotten the lure. Because it disappears as soon as it gets there. You can hear his
I
footsteps.
need to find food.
He's heading towards the lure, so he might get kind of close to us. It sounds like he's over there somewhere. So we should be okay. It sounds like he's over there. 12 minutes till the toxic fog fills up, which is plenty of time. Keep some food so we don't lose any health to starvation. Really? Come on, Astrid. Jeez. What is it with you in these little piles of nothing? Normally a little bit better than this.
I need to find food.
Okay, so we're almost out of Broken Railroad. What I think we're going to do, though, when we get to the tunnel, assuming it's warm enough, we're just going to sleep for a while, because that way we're not building toxic fog in another region, and we can get some stamina back and some health. I think it'll be warm enough with just our bedroll, but we'll see. I have been neglecting to really collect firewood. And he hasn't even made it to the lure yet, which means he's got to still go all the way over there. So, got a ways to go. Alright, let's see if it's warm enough with just the bedroll without a fire. If it is, then I'd like to get some sleep. What are we at? It is not. Okay. And we're not getting sleep, because I don't have enough wood for a fire. So we'll keep going. So, Forlorn Mustang. What we're going to do here is we're going to stick another ruin down. So he will start heading this way, or lure. And then we're going to head towards the cave for Lake Inlet. So while we head in the opposite direction, he's going to be heading this way. And we might pass him again, we might not, I'm not sure. But nice night for a walk, though, huh? No, a little foggy. Hey, buddy, you got anything good for me over here? What you got? You got yourself a little rifle, I see.
I could use this.
Not in great shape, but we'll take it for now. Okay, well. Thanks, I guess. So we're going to go up and over this way, and we'll just kind of hug the wall and head to Spence's and all of that, instead of going through the middle of the muskeg. Less chance of us falling in the water. Takes a little bit longer, I think, but we'll be okay. Hopefully. Maybe. We should. Oh, come on. Let me up on the log. Really? Really? This is what we're doing now, Long Dark? Yes. I need to fix these logs. Ugh. Annoying.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Hungry again, Astrid? We got some... well, peanut butter should be okay. There's some peanut butter for you. Yummy. Imagine just sitting there eating a whole jar of peanut butter. I mean, I like peanut butter, but that is a lot. So the lure's still up, so he's still making his way there. Meanwhile, we're headed the exact opposite direction. Which is good. Alright, so this is the broken signal tower. So we're getting closer to Spence's. Is that a body? I don't know, just a piece of log, wood, or whatever. Grab some sticks. Even though we're heavy now. Don't have to climb anything. Slid Holmes, I don't know if you're watching, but thank you for the follow. Go away, wolf. So if you just hip fire the weapon, it scares the wolves, and they just run off. He'll be back, of course, because he ran off the direction we didn't want him to go. Would you quit running that way? Oh, you dumb wolf. There's the way I'm going. You're wasting my bullets. I do not like you, wolf, because you're always in the way. Go away! Oh my gosh. I'm really going to have to kill you because you keep running the way that I don't want you to. And it's annoying me. You're being a bad wolf. Bad wolf. That's right. We're almost suspenses. Bad wolf. Okay. Let's see if there's anything exciting in here. I think we might grab a couple pieces of coal.
This will come in handy.
Okay, decent wool sweater will. Take that. It's a little heavy, but it's warm. Didn't need the leather, but we'll take it just in case. We don't need the hacksaw, we don't need the whetstone.
I think I can use this.
Take the bandage, don't need the painkillers right now. Don't need the book for sure. Definitely don't need charcoal. Revolver ammo, okay. The drink crackers, climbing socks, alright. I'd like to see that. Grab this wood for now. Let's grab our dog food.
I'm not sure I can carry
Trail
much
boots. We're not gonna waste time with the safe. Holy dog food. There's like 2 cans on Interloper. That's a redonkulous amount of dog food. Alright, let's get some clothes on to keep us warm here. So, got those. That on. That on. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. And drop that. Okay. This cloth, might as well grab that. 32. We just need a little bit more to stay warm. I'm gonna smash open this. I don't care about losing calories too much. We got lots of food. Alright, let's head out. We have to come back into the Forlorn Muskeg, so we don't want to waste too much time hanging out here.
Starting to feel numb. Getting a bit thirsty.
Better go over here, otherwise it'll probably fall through the ice. The last thing I need is to fall through the ice. How are we doing on the fog in here? 37, that's not bad. I was expecting it to be a little worse. There's a wolf up there. Go away. Silly wolf. No one wants you around, wolf. Now, a lot of people like to start with Bleak Inlet first because the Timberwolves haven't spawned, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't do it that way. You know, if this wasn't Darkwalker, I could have shown you guys a secret tree in the basin, but I didn't really have time. I'm sorry. I'll have to show you secret tree another time. I'm gonna come down here. Last thing I want to do is sprain an ankle. I know the long dark. They'll make me sprain an ankle at the worst time. All right. Oh, I don't think I've gone. Yeah, no, wrong cave. Wrong cave. Yeah. Haven't gone far enough. One more cave. That's just a regular cave. We need the Bleak Inlet cave. Pretty sure a lovely night, isn't it? I mean, it's a little foggy with all that toxic fog coming in, but other than that... A lot of walking in this challenge. Of course, we are pretty slow. 19 minutes. Well, that's not the best news I've ever seen. Not sure I like that. We may have to use our Dispel Fog in Forlorn, which I don't really want to do. I think this cave is connected to Bleak, so it should reset, well, it should start fresh in this cave, I believe. Yes, it is connected to Bleak. I could sleep in the cave, but I really don't want to because it's not generally a good place to sleep with a Darkwalker around, because it's so narrow. Come on, Astrid, climb faster. It always annoys me how slow they are climbing these things and going up and down them. I don't know. It's just annoying to me. I'm like, come on, climb faster. They're like, nope, I'm gonna go slow. I want you to suffer. Flare. I mean, it could be worse. It could be this guy here. That poor guy. I mean,
Nobody needs this anymore.
that guy definitely had a bad day. I'm so tired, Astrid, just because I've been running you really hard and not letting you sleep. That's no reason to be tired. I really haven't been very kind to her. Tell you what, Astrid, we'll get some sleep in Bleak. At the fire. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe at the end of this cave as well. We'll drink a go juice when we get to Bleak so we can run a little bit. Okay. Now here come the Timberwolves. Let's see if we can avoid them. Let's drink a go drink here. I want to get through Bleak as quick as possible, because I got to kind of go around, and I'm never too thrilled with that. Obviously, do not want to run into timber wolves if I can avoid it. Usually, if I come up to this delta and kind of hug the part between the delta and the water, or the land or whatever, I can usually avoid the timber wolves. But and it's the same thing with the As the Dead Sleeps challenge. If I hug the side, I usually avoid them. However, that's not 100%. So you're going to have to be ready for anything. The fire in here is actually up on the bridge. Yeah, you can see it right now. Obviously, it would be amazing if we could just hug the wall over there. But with this big chunk of frozen water that lets you fall through, yeah, we kind of got to go around. We just ran out of stamina. That's not great. Let's see, I don't know if we can... We've got to be really careful now because we can't run. I know, I'm not being very kind to you, Astrid. I really need to get you some rest. Get you some health back and stamina and all that. Let's see, do we have another? We do. Don't chug this many 5-hour energies in a row. It's not good for you. Alright, this should be the washed out trailer. Coming up. Possible moose spawn as well, but cool. Okay. The box. Anything in the box? Nope. Useless box. If you just kind of hug the wall here all the way around, you shouldn't run into any timber wolves. Good. That's the key word. Should be over that hill, so they shouldn't see you. If they do, well, that's not fun. Okay, almost to the fire.
'Cause I'm gonna.
Nope. Astrid just lost all her energy and got a headache. Poor Astrid. She's not having a good day. Anything in there? Is that just a fire? That's another old-fashioned parka. They're awfully heavy. I'll leave it. They're pretty warm, but they're heavy. We might want to get rid of some weight anyways for help her move a little faster. We'll get some sleep here.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Yep. So let's put our moose hide satchel on. That'll help. And our underwear. And that should be it. I think she's saving us all from the evils of the outside world. Alright, get some sleep, Astrid. We don't need that. How heavy are we? 70 something. Okay, let's see. Let's drop some of these. Just want to make ourselves as light as possible here. Okay. I guess we'll go. Alright, so we'll go back the way we came. If we had a hatchet, we'd go through the secret mountain pass. I know you could get through it without one. I don't know if they've fixed that or not, so I don't want to risk it right now. So we'll just go this way. Pretty much back the way we came. So what I think we'll do is, where's our... Let's set a lure over here. Darkwalker will come this way. And we will head out this way. So just kind of hug the wall between the water and the here, and try not to get too far out on the ice. We just got to get through the muskeg. We're actually warming up now. Well, we were. Now we're cooling off again. We're right on the edge. We've got good enough clothes where we're right about to be warm. Probably should have taken another parka that would have put us over the top, but that's alright. They are pretty heavy. So we'll get out of Bleak, go through the muskeg into Mystery Lake. And then through the ravine into Coastal. That's the plan. So as you can see so far, I haven't looted a lot of things, a few places, but I've left most of everything unlooted. You really don't need to loot too much, because you're constantly moving. So just kind of hug this waterway here. You should avoid the timber wolves. Should. Like I said, there's no guarantee on that. Let's drink this coffee, get us a little more energy. The Darkwalker's heading towards that lure. You might pass him, depending on where he spawned. Kinda sounds like he's somewhat ahead of us. Sounds like he's over there. Okay. Let's see if we can get up here. Ouch. You sprained an ankle? I think we did. So he's continuing on. You're going to get this anxiety when he gets close. But as you can see, the distance is getting larger because he's going towards the lure and we're going away from him. I'm actually going to bandage my ankle real quick as I need that to run.
Shadows moving.
There we go. So when you have anxiety, you can't sleep. So it'll wake you up if you're sleeping and the Darkwalker starts getting close. You'll wake up from the anxiety. And if it gets too close, I think it's within like 50 meters, you get fear. And you start losing health slowly. So he's on his way over to that lure. If the lure dies before he gets there, he'll turn around and start coming after us. So now if you want to try this on like a hardcore setting, you can try it with no lures or no ruins, except for the vanishing ruin. I've never tried that. But yeah, you can if you want. So, we're heading back towards the cave that we came in at. And we're going to exit out through that, back into Forlorn, get the fire at the Forlorn Muskeg, and head into Mystery Lake. And after that, we'll only have really one dead-end zone left, which is... I can even think. Oh, red wolf. Interesting. It's Desolation Point, which is kind of one of the harder ones. A lot of people start there because you got to go through Crumbling Highway, which is a small transition zone and all that, so it's not a bad place to start. I just like the Hush River Valley start better. Could be close. Let me just check the map real quick. Got a map, might as well use it. Oh, we passed it a little bit. My bad. I was wondering, I was like, what the heck? Let me go back this way just a tad. Get through here. It's gonna let us, maybe. Overshot it. It's a little harder to navigate when that fog starts rolling in.
I could eat anything right now.
Come on, Astrid. We're almost there. I believe in you. Okay. Let's get back into the muskeg.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
We'll rest soon, Astrid. I think I'm going to sleep at the end of this cave, because the fog in this cave counts as bleak inlet and not another muskeg, so any time we spend in this cave will be okay in the muskeg. So yeah, we'll get some rest at the end of this cave here. At least that's the plan right now. I don't think it matters which way. One way is a little shorter, I believe, but the other way might be a little shorter. 4 minutes. That's 4 real world minutes, so that's, we can still get a nap in here if we want, which I want to. I'm going to try and take at least a little bit of a nap. Let's eat some food. Oh, jeez. Just to get some energy back. Okay. Let's sleep for 4 hours. That'll heal any sprains and get us some energy back. We can sleep more if we still have plenty of time. Let's see, 3 minutes? Yeah. Want to get as much energy and health back as we can
Starving.
before we go out into the muskeg. Let's get another 4 hours here.
Nothing good about that sound.
Okay. Alright, we gotta get out of here now. So let's head on out. Okay, well, we did get a little bit of sleep.
That can't be good.
He's going to head towards that lure while we head this way, and hopefully not get eaten by a wolf. That should give us a little bit of time. So you can kind of, well, you could kind of see, there's the fire right there that we're heading to. Not too far away. So that's why I do this loop, because once you come out of Bleak Cave, the fire's right there. You can get there and sleep, rest, or eat, or whatever. Got the lure. We saw it disappear well before it ran out. So he's back there behind us, though. I'll get a little stamina. We're gonna... Ooh, ran out of sprint right as that ice was going. Let's see. We want to go this way. Really hard to see in the fog, though. This way. Almost to the fire. The fire's not too far from the tracks. Just a matter of getting there. That can be a pain. Okay, here we are. Come on, fire. So this one has the bare bedroll in it. Every page, we don't really need that, I don't think. So let's eat something here. These crackers real quick, and we'll get some sleep. Okay, we can drop the regular bedroll now. You could keep the regular bedroll, it is lighter, but that's up to you, obviously. Personal choice. Okay, So, track should be over here, I believe. Let me just make sure. I can't really see very well. Yep. Track should be here. Okay. So, we're going to head into Mystery Lake. Poachers. We'll check it out real quick, see if there's anything decent in there. We really only need 1 or 2 good pieces of clothing to kind of keep us from getting cold, but we're not really getting cold very fast anyways. Let's see if we got anything. Coal, which we don't really need. Definitely don't need scrap metal. I'll take cloth and list in case we need another bandage. Light shell, fleece cowl. Okay. Light shell is probably better.
I'll take it.
It's new. It's going to be better than our windbreaker. Oh, and we got these climbing socks too. Okay. There we go. Let's get out of here. You can run into a bear. I usually run into one in Pleasant Valley or Coastal. Seems to be where I run into them. Speaking of that, I should probably load this just in case. So Mystery Lake is pretty much just a straight shot because we're going to the ravine, so we're just heading right up the tracks. The fire's right along the tracks. I think it's just past the derailment a little bit. And I like going through the ravine instead of the dam because the dam takes a while to get through, and the Darkwalker doesn't worry about stairs or buildings or any of that, so he keeps coming straight at you the whole time you're trying to get through that dam. Which is not cool. Not cool at all. Okay. All right, Mystery Lake. Hey, Mystery Lake. Hey, it's always nice to come into a new region because you can actually see, as opposed to like how foggy it is in the other ones.
This will come in handy.
Stim will come in handy. You are correct, Astrid. Those will not. We already have better gloves. I don't waste any time repairing. I mean, this is a challenge. I think take any of the gear with you. There's no point in making it amazing. So, that's just my thing. No, wolves and bear in this challenge are normal, so no aurora, anything. So they'll be afraid of, wolves will be afraid of torches and fire and flares. Bears will be afraid of like an open fire, the flare gun, things like that. So yeah, they're just normal. But there's a lot less of them too. So I'm not even going to stop at the camp office or anything like that. As you can see, we're not losing temperature now.
I'm starving.
We really don't need any better clothes. If we happen to find some, we'll take it. And we really don't need to be collecting firewood because we don't need fires. Now, I was going to put a lure back there, but oh well. I forgot. I was going to put a lure back at the entrance. That's alright. Running with the Dark Walker. Running with the Dark Walker. Oh yeah. Hey, there's the fire. Come on, Dark Walker, start my fire. I think this one has combat pants and a rifle. So we'll see if it's better than the rifle we have. Probably is, as far as condition goes. I think, if I remember correctly. Got the rifle.
Will be useful.
Oh yeah, 80%. That's much better. Ready, dog? Hold on. Let me let them outside. Because they want to go outside, apparently. Alright, sorry about that. You can go outside and bark, I guess. Okay. Back to more exciting stuff. Alright, so we did get combat pants. Let's throw those on. And let's deal with the rifle situation. Put that on that. And drop it. Cans. Let's see. Really don't need sewing kits. Keep one. Let's go ahead and eat some food. Let's see, is there anything we want to drop so we don't get... Let's drop that. Drop that maple syrup. We don't want to risk food poisoning if we don't have to. We'll drop this turkey. We might want to make some water here, so... Start some water. Get an hour's sleep. Let's start some more water. Maybe a little bit more sleep. Then we'll be done with water. good for now. And let's get a little bit more sleep, grab some energy back. Another 2 hours. And if ward fire will be gone, and we can head out. Okay. So let's head out. We did grab a page, right? Just want to make sure. I don't remember. I believe so, yeah. Let me double check. Last thing you want to do is, yeah, 6 of 10. Last thing you want to do is forget the page. You have to come all the way back. Get all the way to Ash Canyon and, oh, I forgot a page. There's 4 pages left. Coastal Highway, Desolation Point, Pleasant Valley, and Timberwolf Mountain. And then getting to Ash Canyon and banishing the Darkwalker. Yeah. Hey, don't run towards me. Go away. Dumb wolf. Yeesh. Some people's wolves, I tell ya. So our biggest challenge that we're going to have is Desolation Point and Crumbling Highway. Those are going to be a little tough, but they always are. Because by then the Darkwalker's a little faster, and they're both dead-end zones that are fairly small. I don't even know where he was. Down behind me or something. Yeah, you don't even have to really aim it at him. They'll just run from the noise. Oh, he's over there. It works the same on survival too, by the way, if you are on a lower difficulty with the revolver. Okay. So there's no fire in the ravine, but it's narrow. We gotta get through it. So we are going to put a ruin here, a lure, and lure him this way. Now we go this way. Now we don't need to look for the rope because we don't need to go down, so we can avoid going that car over there or any of that stuff. And just go straight for going across the log bridge. Now once we get to the end of the ravine, assuming the Darkwalker's not right on us, we'll get some sleep. Because this transition zone has its own fog counter. It's very short, but it doesn't count towards coastal. A lot of times I use the dispelled fog in Coastal or Pleasant Valley? Usually coastal, I think, because you gotta go through it, come back through it, and it's a big zone. Alright, across this little log here. Anything exciting for us? No? Just check your back. Well, thanks. Thanks for the can. Exactly what I wanted. Really, a can. That's what you give me. Some people. Backpack right here. Okay. And I don't need that scarf, but we'll take the rest of it. Loader rifle? We did not. Load that. Before we need it, and it's not loaded. Sometimes I'll just drop the rifle and go just with the revolver, but we're pretty light right now, so we'll keep them both. So Darkwalker's still heading towards that ruin. So we've, and that's way back there. I don't know where he started at. I think we've got a pretty good head start on him, wherever he's at. I don't even hear him. All I hear is my dog barking outside, annoyingly. Okay, coming up to everybody's favorite part of the ravine. What do they call it? Raven Trestle Bridge or something like that. Now, full disclosure, I have fallen off this bridge once. Mostly because I wasn't really paying attention and thought I was farther than I was and sidestepped right off. So we're going to try not to Raven Falls Trestle. Try not to fall off. Okay. That lure's still up, and we're almost through. Please, almost down. Through the ravine. There's a heck of a headwind. How slow we're going. Come on, you can make it, Astrid. Wow. It's crazy. What I think we're going to do, though, is we're going to take a nap here. Since we still got time left on the fog, and Darkwalker's nowhere nearby. Come on, give me my bedroll. So let's get a drink. And let's go ahead and see if we can't get 10 hours. Probably won't, but it's worth a shot. Okay, we did. Or at least as much as we could. Yeah, it is pretty lenient, but yeah, it's definitely scary. I have fallen off of it, like I said, so. Alright, Coastal Highway. So the fire in this one is it's either on Jackrabbit or in between Jackrabbit and Synth Ropes. I can't remember exactly, but I know it's down there. We're just going to head down here towards the river, a little creek. And we're going to head all the way, actually, let's put a lure down over here. We can lure the Darkwalker this way. Nope, gonna need to pick up another spray paint can. Whoops. Going a little too fast, Astrid. Can be a bear. Oh, we got a sprained wrist. No, can't grab the rifle. That's alright. The bear can be patrolling a little farther down, but I think we'll be okay. There's a deer. Did grab our bedroll, didn't we? Yeah. Leave that behind. It's going to be a... I mean, we could still sleep, but we'd have to sleep inside buildings. I don't see the bear. That's good. You're going to go make sure he's not up here for me? Thank you. Just going to go this way. For now. You can also just follow the stream, but this way should keep me a little farther away from the bear if he's around. See that? Might be him over there. I just saw. Thought I saw something walking. With the bear? I can't tell for sure.
I could eat anything.
You have lots of food, Astrid, so that's the good news. Yep, there's the bear. Hi, bear. Oh, I saw something. We'll just go this way and avoid him. you're not sure where the fire is, you can always look at a map. But memory serves, it's over here-ish somewhere. Your jackrabbit or misanthrope. That was weird. Kind of like rendered in and then just disappeared. Lure's gone. From there. There's a wolf. Yeah, should be up over here. You can loot like Jackrabbit if you want. There's not really a need though. At least I don't think there is. I got plenty of food. I got enough water. Staying warm. Just kind of a waste of time. Can't remember what I get at this fire. Is it the rabbit gloves? Or the mucklucks? I don't know. Something. Alright, got a couple flares that we really don't need, but we'll grab them for now.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Mucklucks, and the gloves, and some coffee, and a diary page, and my spray. Those are going to be a whole lot better than that. Those are going to be a whole lot better than that.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Just drop some gear, Astrid. Come on. And we'll go ahead and get some sleep. And let's see. Yeah, pork and beans sounds good, sure. What else do we want to eat, Astrid? Plentiful peaches? Sure, why not? Let's eat some peaches. Sleep, and then we'll head to Crumbling Highway and Desolation Point, where it's going to get a little bit more dicey, but not horrible. Probably should drop some stuff. We're a little over. Let's see. We don't need all these flares. We certainly don't need all those cans. And we don't need that. What condition is that revolver in? 45. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Who stopped that? So as you can see, if you just grab the stuff from the fire and a few things that are right in front of you, you really don't need to loot anything at all. You get really good gear. Bunny rabbit. We'll go up over Misanthropes into Crumbling and Desolation Point. And double check, we should have 7 journal pages. Yep, diary pages, whatever they call them. Can be a bear over here, so we've got to be a little careful of that. Not a rifle. We don't need it, but search this guy real quick.
This stuff will come in handy.
Really, I think Desolation Point, if you go my way, and Crumbling Highway are the hardest parts. Unless you happen to, like, have really bad luck and run into a bear or something. Just because at this point, the Dark Walker's a little faster. Those are both very narrow dead ends. And once you get back in the coastal, I mean, it's a wide open zone. You can dodge the Dark Walker, and then Pleasant Valley. That fire is kind of near the barn, I believe. So you got to go towards the barn, then Timberwolf Mountain. And that one is, I think it's by the wing, or behind the Mountaineer's hut, somewhere around in there. Yeah, it can definitely be a pain running around. And the thing is, you don't get the flare gun till Timberwolf, so otherwise it wouldn't be a big deal if you ran into a bear. You could just flare gun them away. And I am going to put a lure down here since this is a small zone. Now you can do as many lures as you want and as many wards as you want, but you can only have one active at a time. So if I do another lure somewhere else, that one deactivates automatically or doesn't work. I don't remember which. So this can be a dangerous zone because there's wolves that can easily jump here. So if you want to be extra safe, you can just fire off some random rounds. If you hear them yipping, then they were close. A lot of times they're on the ice though, so... I missed the bunny. That lure's still going. Darkwalker hasn't reached it yet, and we're almost across here to the mine. Get up that way. Let's go this way. Okay. We're not going to really bother looting anything in here because we don't need anything. So we'll just go on. We don't want to spend any more time in the mine than we have to because we have absolutely no maneuverability. There's a slight chance you can set a lure and then go down like one of the side tunnels and have them pass, but most people get caught in one of these mines and die. So we're not going to pick anything up. We're just going to keep on going. Especially these mines, just got to crouch. Give a little bit more time. Okay.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
You're just gonna have to wait on the food, Astrid. We'll survive. Alright, so the fire here is by the Riken. So pretty much you just go down, hit the water, and run to the Riken, and then run back. That's what I do. I don't even go in the lighthouse or any of that stuff. How are you doing, dog? Hit him. Hello, dear. How are you? Good to see you. I just want to get to the water, avoid as many wolves as possible. Hey, you got well fed. That's hard to calculate because there are no day and night cycles, so. There's the lighthouse, but we're not going to go into it or anything. Okay, come on, Riken. Almost there. We just got Pleasant Valley and Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon. Well, we got to get back through to them, but as far as diary pages go.
I need to find a place to rest.
Actually doing pretty good considering that little mishap in HRV where I kind of went the wrong way. Wasted some time, but...
Oh, I'm starving.
I know, Astrid. We'll eat here in just a minute. I obviously don't want to lose well fed. Come on, Astrid, get to the fire. I might make some coffee too. I don't know. We have coffee. Might not be a bad idea to make some real quick. Ooh, got a knife? Ooh, a knife. Wait. Let's see.
I'll take it.
Balaclava, you don't need that. Take the energy drink. Give me the diary page. I don't care about that. We need to make water though. Put that away. Astrid, bring your guns. Oh, I forgot to eat. We may lose well fed. Silly me. Oh, we didn't lose it. There's plus. I think I only slept for an hour. I would have lost it. A bunch of food because we lower our weight anyways. Food doesn't weigh anything in your belly, it does in your backpack.
I'm tired.
Yeah, we're gonna make some coffee here on our street. And we'll get some sleep. So while this ward is up, the Darkwalker can't get you. And if you place a ward on the ground, he stops. if he's too close or whatever. So probably got a couple hours left on that fire. But let's just try and get as much sleep as we can. We might wake up, we might not. We're going to leave a little room for coffee, and we're going to set down our lure. Okay. And we're going to head back and get out of here. We should have 8. Yep, 8 of 10. 2 more diary pages. This is the part where it gets a little bit dicey sometimes. You can hear it getting closer now. So it sounds like he's come on, let me up. He's heading towards the lure. Sounds like he's over there. So he's behind us now. He's headed towards the lure, which is good. Those wolves are the only wolves that should be on our way. We should be clear to get into the mine, and we got to get through the mine. We're going to start using some coffee here to keep our energy up. And for crumbling, then coastal isn't as bad. You've got maneuverability. Hasn't made it to the lure yet. We're almost to the mine. It's good. Means we got a decent sized lead on him. The Astrid ate like 3 cans of dog food. Okay, so he just got to the lure, but he just disappeared. Means he's at the Riken. He's heading back towards us now. And Astrid's going into the wind and taking her sweet time, which is always awesome. Come on, Astrid. Walk a little bit faster, please. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Put this away. Get our storm lantern. I don't know why you can't walk and turn it on at the same time, Astrid. Why do you gotta stop? Come on. Pretty sure I can walk and turn on a lantern. Okay. We're gonna get through this mine as quickly as possible. Dun, 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 dun. And we're going through the mine. A lot of people get eaten in this mine if they save Desolation Point towards the end. So we're going to try to avoid that. Come on, let me stand up. There we go. Really? That was not that far of it. Whoops, that's not what I want. Not that far of a drop, Astrid. I do that all the time, and you had to sprain your ankle. Really? I don't want that. I just want the revolver. So disappointed in you, Astrid. Hey, bunny rabbit. Oh my gosh. This is the long dark. This is what the long dark does. It makes the wind blow right in your face. All the time. But it doesn't matter which way you want to go. I could turn around and go the other way and the wind would change direction. Right into my face. Just blowing right in my face, so it's slowing me down. It's the long dark. That's what it does. It's like in the mechanics of the game. We're almost through Crumbling Highway. Oh, I really hate you, Wind. I hate you so much right now. Wind's going to be in my face in Coastal Highway 2. But we're going to put a lure down here. So our little friend will come this way. And we're going to get out our revolver. And hope we don't run into any bears. We're going to head up to the Cinder Hills mine and go through there into Pleasant Valley. And that is the plan. Oh, look, a deer. 2 deer. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, it's when it starts getting foggy that's kind of a pain. You can't really see. Really? Wow, really? That many shots and you still came after me. Stupid wolf. Go away, wolf. Sprained my wrist. I don't like you. Another coffee. Problem with the sprained wrist is I can't hold the rifle, and I don't have a bandage. So, if there is a bear, we're in some trouble. So yeah, let's hope we don't run into a bear. Go away. It hasn't made it to the lure yet, which is good. We got a pretty good head start on them, assuming we don't run into a bear or something like that. I mean, once you get to Timberwolf Mountain, then I'm feel pretty confident because you get the flare pistol. And even if you run into a bear, you can just shoot him and he runs away. Till then, it's a little... yeah. He still hasn't made it to that lure, which is way at the entrance. Oh, he just got it. Oh, well, that's awesome right there. Freaking bear in front of me. Oh, man. That's him right there, isn't it? Dang it. Why? Why, Mr. Bear? You are right in my way. I don't know if I can get around you this way or not. Come on. Really?
God, I could eat a horse.
Well, we're trying to get around a bear right now. It's kind of in our way, Astrid. So you're going to have to worry about your stomach later, okay? Probably going to sprain an ankle, too. We don't have any bandages, so... hope we've gotten around him. I don't know. Don't see any tracks. So I think we made it around the bear. But we're too low. Yeah, we gotta go up more to get to that mine. These are those cottages or whatever. Use this rope. We gotta get up higher. This coffee. We are too low. Oh wait, we don't have. We're gonna have to make a bandage. Ah,
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
the bandage. Bandage your wrist. Now let's get up this rope faster. That bear made us drop down lower than we wanted. That's alright. Silly old bear. Come on. Hey, Billy, stupid tree, get out of the way. Hate you, tree. You guys are killing me. Yeah, that's what I figured. You're going to sprain my ankle. Try and get up to a flat spot. Redonkulous, I tell you. Oh. Wow, the wind is just right in our face the whole way. And the bear. And yeah. Alright. There's like stuck. You got a sprained wrist again. You're just, you know, bear, you're really pissing me off. You're kind of in my way. And I don't like you. So you know what? Where you at? I can't even see your butt. There you are. Kind of. Go away, bear. Bad bear. Go away. Okay. Now we don't gotta worry about him anymore. Dumb old bear. Poison the bear. Alright. Let's head up to the mine and get out of here. Not that the bear has been a pain in our way. Really, yeah. Not happy with that bear. Just making our life difficult. For no reason.
All I can think about is food.
Astrid, you have the worst timing on your stomach of any person I've ever met. There's a bear that almost attacked us, there's a dog walker following us, and all you care about is your stomach. I swear, Astrid. I don't remember if... Okay, this obviously counts as Pleasant Valley. Alright, Astrid, let's eat something. So you stop whining. Out your belly. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Oh, thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. thanks for hanging out and watching. Sorry you gotta go. We're somewhat close to the end, but it is going to be a little bit longer, obviously. Especially if I keep going the wrong way. I guess I should have checked for the stem. But it matters too much, but... Nope. This will be the last mine we gotta go through, which is good, because mines are kind of kill spots. Easy to die in them. Really? Come on. Let me see. Just a tad bit off. Okay. We're going to put a lure down here. So he starts coming this way. I think what we're going to do is drink an energy drink since we got plenty of them. And gain a little distance. This one's over by the barn, over in that direction, kind of, I believe. So we're going to start heading that way. We've got Pleasant Valley and Timberwolf left. We'll just skip all these buildings. No point in looting them. We just got Blue. So he's up there at the mine. He's going to start heading towards us.
I could eat a horse.
Astrid worrying about her stomach again. Like always. It's Astrid for you. Yeah, this one should be up there, across the bridge. Just saw the fire just off in the distance there. Almost there. And we'll get some rest there and head into Timberwolf. I have no idea how long we've been... We're not going to make any record times. For sure, because I think we're over 3 hours already, but that's okay. It's all right. This was definitely not meant to be a record-breaking run in any sense at all. Is that another? No, that's the target. It's like, is that another bear, really? Say, how many bears are you going to put in my way? Shouldn't be that many more. Well, there's none in Ash Canyon we got to deal with. I think we may only have one in Timberwolf and possibly one more here in Pleasant Valley on the way to Timberwolf. Other than that, we should be safe. In a matter of speed. Okay, so we're at the ward. What do they got here? Rifle round, rifle round. That's exciting.
This will come in handy.
Methanol, maple syrup, hat, fire shell, and another revolver, which we don't need. And a cup of coffee, which we do need. So let's eat some food. Go to this MRE because that's heavy. Nice APs. Okay. And we're going to get 4 hours of sleep. Okay, we are going to drop a few things. Let's see, what do we want to drop? Oh, we didn't even... No. Let's go through these clothes real quick. Definitely want the Mackinac over that. We're not going to waste time repairing it, so we'll drop that. Anything else we want to drop right away? Let's drop this for firewood. It's heavy. Don't need all these cans. Don't need that extra revolver. Empty there. And okay. So we're going to set a lure here. going to head this way. Into the wind. I just had to turn into the wind to make sure. Always into the wind. Gotta be careful of the possible bear around here as well. Hello, dear. How are you? Goodbye, dear. Good to see you. Let's just go this way. I can kind of hear him going towards that lure. Man, this wind has been against us the entire way. This wind has been crazy against us. If this was trying to be a speed run, I would have had to start over because this wind is just ridiculous. Yep, there are you. Should be able to get here. Oh. Wind is being ridiculous. See? Blowing right in my face. It's amazing how the long dark does that. We got a cup of coffee, don't we? Okay, just got to follow the road up. Amazing. We'd be walking out. I mean, it's crazy. It's like it's just programmed in there. Oh, he's walking that way. Wind goes in his face. Turns around. Wind's in his face. Man. Well, at least he hasn't reached the lure yet. Oh, just did now. We do have enough diary pages, right? How many do we have? 9. Okay. There can be a bear up here. That's my only other real worry as far as bears go. Since we get the Timberwolf, we get the flare gun. As long as we can make it past any bear that might be around here, we're good. That's assuming the wind will stay out of our face long enough for us to go anywhere. It's just ridiculous. Man. I'm going to lessen it a little bit. Let's do an energy drink. I'm just gonna have to hope that the bear's either not here or doesn't see us. So far, it looks like the bear's probably not here. Come on, Astrid, we're almost there. We just need one more page and then we get to Ash Canyon. The wind changed directions, but it knows I'm going to be going to Timberwolf, which is the direction that's blowing now. Because it's smart. It's a smart wind. Or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, Master got a headache. We're almost there, Astrid. Come on. You can do it. Put your legs into it. This way. This away. Okay. Almost out of Pleasant Valley. What I think we might do is we might use a ward at the end of Pleasant Valley here and get some sleep. Hopefully that'll cause the wind to change too, so it's not right in our face, but I'm not counting on it. We're going to go ahead and use our last energy drink here. Find this rope. we're going to run while we can. Not taking very far. So, yeah, we just need to get into Timberwolf and then Ash Canyon, and we're done. So we shouldn't be too much longer. I didn't even get a... Okay, well, I was going to sleep in, but I didn't get the opportunity because you didn't give me a loan, leave Pleasant Valley, so that's okay. It's okay. So once we get the flare gun up here, we can drop our rifle, drop our revolver, all this, at least especially the rifle, heavy stuff, so we can run faster, have less weight on us. But if memory serves, I believe this one is by the wing. Kind of, yeah. Kind of by the wing. I should probably put a lure down here. So we didn't end up using the Dispel Fog. Guess a couple places we could have used it, but
Man, little rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
I'll make sure we don't run into a moose. That may be the end of the run there. Well, we don't got to climb anymore, so it wouldn't technically. Certainly wouldn't make life easy, that's for sure. I think we're good. Let's see a moose. We're not even going to go into the Mountaineer's hut. Not really any reason to. So yeah, if memory serves, this one is kind of by, I think that's the wing. So yeah, it should be by the wing, I believe. So we're going to go ahead. Usually I go kind of around the lake. I think we'll go this way. So a little bit more direct. And if I'm wrong, then we should run into it anyways. So. So Darkwalker hasn't made it to our lure yet, so we're doing all right there. Dark Walker just made it to our door. Scare that wolf away. Come on, Astrid. Almost there. We just need to get this last page, which is right down there. Good, now he's running that way. And then get into the Ash Canyon, and then we can just get through that and we're good. So, yeah, we started off this run a little hectic, losing too much health, but we kind of pulled it back and got our health back and our energy and everything, so...
I need to lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Hello, dear. This is the wing here. We're going to need to go back a little bit to get to Echo Canyon, which is where we want to go. Echo Ravine. It's not too bad. Just kind of got to keep moving, keep your energy up as we can, use the lures and things like that. But it's really not too bad of a challenge to do. Alright, here's the flare gun. That's what we really wanted.
I think I can use this.
Maybe antiseptic, don't need that, don't need that. Pick the MRE to eat it, don't need that. Diary page, like that. So, got all the diary pages. We just need to get to Ash Canyon. So let's get 4 hours of sleep. And what I think we'll do is we'll put down a ward and get more sleep. But we'll do that a little bit later. Now we're going to head to Echo Ravine. Should be this way. I want to go through that entrance over there. That'll take us into the Bitter Marsh, and yeah. I'm sure you can do this challenge, Lily. Especially if you're playing Survivor after a while, or survival mode. We're safe from any bears now, because there aren't any bears left in the way. The only bear in Ash Canyon is up near Miner's Folly, and we do not need to go there at all. Well, they do have that map that you can look at. It even shows you the arrow, where you are, and where the fire is and everything. It's actually a pretty decent map. So they do give you quite a bit of help on that part. Come on, give me a spot. Where was it? There we go. We're going to go ahead and put down a ruined ward here. Let's do a ward. That'll keep you safe for 4 or 5 hours. Oh, exactly. We'll get some sleep. Yeah, I think 5 hours. So let's drop everything we don't need. We don't need those. We don't need that. 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 Not gonna need that. Okay, that'll work for now. So let's eat some food. We'll drink some water here. There's my water. What's left of it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of sleep. We might get woken up, but that's alright. Nope. Okay. It's getting close, though. I'll get out of this canyon part, and we can set down a lure. So we'll go ahead and set down a lure right here. Yep. Probably don't need to, but we have more spray paint. Get better. Thank you. Oh. Thought we picked up another spray paint. Sure hope we did. If we didn't, it's gonna be yeah, not good. I think we have another one, right? We do not. Well, yeah, let's hope there's some spray paint up here somewhere, because, yeah. We're gonna kind of need it. Oops. I thought we picked up another one. That might be, game changer there. Let's check in here, see if there's some, and we go right by, what's it called? Anglers. So hopefully there's some in there. If there's not some in here, maybe. Oop. Okay. got the lure. This might not be successful because I didn't grab another spray paint. Well, that would really be a shame. What are we caught on, Astrid? Really? Come on. Where are we? We'll go this way. Boy, yeah, this would be the end of a really good, well, decent run anyways. Can't find any spray paint. Should have paid attention better. Oops. There might be some at the site too, I don't know. I never really looked, I've always had it on me. We'll check anglers real quick too. There might be a can in there. Any wolves? Doesn't sound like it. Let's search anglers real quick, see if there's another can in there. Hopefully there is. Yeah, really not fun. Yeah, there might be a can at the banishment site too. Take a quick look. Yeah, I'm going to check anglers. Hopefully there's a can in here, since I, wasn't paying attention, obviously. Matches, soda.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Come here. Probably everything but a can of spray paint, I'm sure. Yep. Don't see any.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Yeah, well, that guy who drank his old pee probably didn't forget to grab a new can of spray paint. Okay. Well, let's check around it real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay. So that should be just up here. Yeah, up to the north, just a little bit. Up there. Look at that. Spray paint. Hooray! The spray paint's probably always there, but... or we just got really, really lucky. Do they leave any around here just in case if you forget some? No, I don't see any. Your backpack. That might have spray paint in it too. Let's check real quick.
I'll take it.
Nope, just water. Okay. Well, no big deal. So when you spray this, the Dark Walker speeds up and runs toward you. Here it comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Go away. Well, it certainly was not the best run. It was faster than my other run, so there we go. That is Escape the Dark Walker in all its glory. Yeah. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the run. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me. And if you like what you saw, please feel free to give me a follow. I would appreciate it. And I will go ahead and raid us out to someone. Let's see who we got online right now. Okay, let's see. Let me check to see who's online. Okay, I don't know why that didn't, okay, maybe he doesn't want, let's go ahead and raid out to Dunn, I guess. Dunn's on. It's weird that it didn't show them, but let's go ahead and get that raid started. Alright, so should be heading over to Dunn. Like I said, I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you're at. And we will see you again for more Long Dark. Thank you very much.